Oh, hi guys. This is not the entire. I'm not going to show you the entire time travel script, but the important part for this video, as you guys can see in the title. All right. The way the time machine works, right? There are many things in a Roblox game, right? There's a workspace, players, lighting, material service, that is whatever material of whatever is stainless steel, copper, whatever material within the game that you want it to be, or texture. That's what that is. Replication storage, that is stuff need to be replicated, and so on, right? But the way the time machine works, right? The time machine, it's programmed to take it from workspace. Workspace is actually the game where everything is in the game, right? The environment where the game is where is classified as workspace, right? So the time machine is programmed to to move from workspace during time travel into service script. I mean, server script service, right? The reason why I move there is because this does not exist. So meaning when the model of the car entered this part of the game, it is being deleted. Now, based on what you're seeing here, as you guys can see, it is, right? Once the car hits that, which is the magnitude where the seated fly, not the actual miles per hour. This will equal in miles per hour will be, as you guys can see, it's 88, but I did a little too high, so it'll be 98, right? I mean not 98, 89 miles per hour, right? I choose to leave it in because I just want to do my own thing. But after this time, as 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 soon as the seat is detected that it's traveling at this speed, which equals to 89 miles per hour, the car then activate this runs, and then we end up in here, server script service, which means the car is deleted after 15 seconds, I believe. After 15 seconds, the car is now programmed to put back the car and you in it into workspace, which is the game environment where the game is, right? So it's like deleting yourself and then reassembling yourself back in the game, right? So the reason why what this happen when you delete the car is like you're doing the same exact thing the time travel programming is telling the car to do, right? So it's deleting itself. So it's removing itself from workspace. Anything that comes out of workspace no longer in the game, right? So that means you as well. Now, after the car done its re-entry into workspace, the car and you is now linked because the program didn't just bring you back, it brought you and the car back to the game. So means that you and the car are now linked. Anything that happens to the car, if it has to time travel without it, it will take you along because the two of you all is linked. If you've never been in the car when it time travel, you will not be affected because you was not taken to server script service. Once you enter server script service, you are removed from the game. But if the car has already, you and the car enter here, means that you got the program after 15 seconds has to bring you back here, and once it brings you back here, you and the car is one. So if you delete the car and there's no programming telling the car to reassemble itself back in workspace, means that you will never return also the car. So that's what has happened when you delete the vehicle without resetting yourself. That's why I said to reset yourself before you delete the car, because once you reset yourself, you are now breaking the link between you and the car. So it will just be you, the player, and not the car. But anytime you cross time travel and you end up here, in the server script service, that means the car is deleted, and now it has to, it's based on its programming, it has to bring it back to workspace after 15 seconds of time travel. So that's why you guys are linked, and that is why when time travel is started in the process of time travel, you and the car are linked. If you delete the car after you commit one time travel, you are going to be deleted as well, because the program is doing the same thing as the time travel supposed to do, right? It is going to delete you. You end up here, but there's nothing to tell you to come back here. So that's what happens when you delete yourself, delete the car after a time travel. If it delete, you could delete the car without, before a time travel, but if you time travel, I'm sorry about that. If you happen to time travel first, before you delete the car, it will take you with it, because the game knows you and the car is one. That is why you start walking a little slidey when on re-entry, because the car thinks, because the game thinks you are still in the car, you are still controlling it, right? So that's what happens. So you and the car is one. Once the car travels, once the time circuit is on and the car travels to this place, which I call a parallel universe within the game, that is explaining. You cannot shoot the car once the car is here. After time, when they time travel, you cannot shoot the car, you cannot feel the car, you cannot move the car, you cannot tell that the car was ever there, because there's nothing there. It's not in the game. But workspace is the game. That's where everything in the game is. That's where everything's supposed to be in the game. That's workspace. Anything placed in workspace is not, anything that is not in workspace will not appear in the game. I'll demonstrate here for you guys. Let me show you. Right? So, hang on. Let me go on the screen here. Hopefully I have enough time to record this all for you all. So let me demonstrate here. So, hang on. Let's get one of the time machines out. Hang on 1 second. Alright, DeLorean 1. Right. As you guys see, I'm just placing it in something within the workspace, right? Which is inside the game. Hang on. Let me get this off the screen. Quick enough for you all. Right. Let's go to the car. Right, here is the car. Here's the time machine here, right? Now, I'm going to do what the script tells the car to do after time travel. So the car begins to time travel, you know, sparky, and then it disappears. How it disappears, the car moves from the workspace, and you take it to server, and boom, the car is gone. It's no longer in the game. After time travel is complete, and it's ready, time for it to come back, watch this. See, I'm putting it back into workspace, and the car is back, right? So once you delete the car, it's gone. But you is part of the car. So once the car gone, you gone too, okay? So yeah, don't time travel and plan to delete your time machine without resetting your character first, because if you don't reset your character first, you'll be deleting yourself too, because you and the time machine is now one, right? So this is how it works. I'm not gonna sell all my secret. You guys have to learn, by the way. There's a small tool you could, if you really want to build a working time machine, there's a small tool that you can use on Roblox Studio. I'm not gonna sell it all, right? It won't be as close as mine's, but it is functional, right guys? So hope this video was educational for you guys. You guys understand how the time travel system works and why every time you delete a car to spawn in a new car, you get deleted as well. Anyway, guys, bye. Nice talking to you guys. Hope this was educational. See ya.